MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. And Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Jock Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Rich Hill is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, not shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now batting, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hill has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting 4,
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that misses 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Corey Seager waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Up. Zimmerman is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 45.
Now to the plate, number 45. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out.
Oh.
2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
The 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Kendrick into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? So digging in now, Kike Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
So stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. To second for Kendrick. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, number 16. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Max Scherzer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Adam Eaton.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top 2-0. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
All even now, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton moves over, and a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Here's Corey Seager. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah,
Number
nothing
45.
hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, number 45. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
One and 0. Here it is. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
There's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Ready with the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Fouled away. Bellinger on third. Seager at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Washington leads this one 2-1. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, out to right. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So the base is empty here with one away, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Two balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and Kendrick has a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late two-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball
A
one.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
At the plate, Rich Hill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
The right fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So striding in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Feed to third base. Max Muncy. It's been an drill down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line, and they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2, and he'll get in there safely.
Third baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ready with the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Full count, 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For Washington,
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Suzuki gets his 2-0 to the National center fielder. And in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three and one. Here's the 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
As Drupal Cabrera will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Cabrera.
To third. A tag for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop. Ray.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A pause and the 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's the 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Nationals leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. Wander Suero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is a time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Three and 1 to him now. The 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1 home. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, number 45.
Ready for another chance? Number 45. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off.
To short, hit hard. They'll go the short way to Kendrick in half of the sixth inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Two balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Nationals Park, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. In now, number 16, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Number 16.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, David Freese.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. The 1-0 bounces in the dirt for a ball.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Taylor at the track. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A 2-run shot here for David Freese. His first homer so far in the series, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Daniel Hudson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Daniel Hudson. Now batting, right fielder, Josh Peterson.
Into the box, Josh Peterson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.